Alright guys, we are back with more Epic War 2. Last time we did one battle, and I'm hoping I can get into this time. We helped the elves beat off the enemies, pause, and now we're going to the orcs, and surprisingly we can't play the elves. Although you recently appointed commander by the second in command, oh, is this like a recap? Yeah. Of rebel leader Kolza, who by the way sold hard by not killing the king when he should have. You had absolutely no idea what you were doing. In fact, you didn't even know what the rebel was thinking, assigning you to lead a troop. Somehow, the Union soldiers managed to slash and hack your way through the shadow army of humans into the northeast mountains. Union soldiers were in a foul mood. Rampages and fights break out constantly, spirits are low, and supplies even lower. But you managed to meet up with your commander in the northeast base. Unfortunately, they too have fought hard battles, but against different beings. By the gods. What the hell happened to you guys? Northeast base. The commander, sir, they are monsters. We're trying their best, but we cannot fend them off. They possess far superior strength, and their totems, their demonic fires can blast our soldiers into the sky. But who are they? Who resides here? And what do they want? Before he could finish, there was a trumpet blowing a clash of war. They've come again to finish us off. Your mouth opens wide as you lay eyes on ugliest and saw creatures they never seen before in life. What are they? Who? What are they? Orcs, sir. Orcs. And from the volcanoes of the north, monsters pour down like lava. Okay. Our character's kind of stupid. If you remember a video or two ago, I think it's two or three actually, our guy literally confirmed he knows what the fuck the Sons of Destiny Empire was, which had orcs in it. You're telling me you heard that we had an alliance with the elves and the orcs, and you knew the elves were in it, but you didn't know the fucking orcs were? You don't know what they look like? Really? Come on, man. You gotta read your books more. Ooh, that's an interesting background for orcs. Okay, these are definitely the more savage ones, not like the nice, loving ones. These are the, we're gonna fuck you up and you're gonna like it kind of orcs. 9,000 health, oh god. There's the goblins. Yep, this is reminiscent of the past. This is what the first battle looked like for us. Who are these ones? Archers, interesting. Well, I want to kind of go just for straight up mana boosting here. Because I think that's the way we're going to win. Kind of like the first game, where you get more mana, you get it back faster, and I think it's the same in this game, if I'm being honest. Although I'm not worried of no freaking orcs, though, personally. I mean, is this all they got? Like, they're not really teeing up like you'd think they would. My archers, yep. Okay. Let's send out a squire backed by 3 archers. Well, 2 squires. Okay, there we go. Yep. That we're kind of going to get like the best of the best here. You can see, I mean, yeah, it seems like these might be the numbers unit because they're sending out a lot. But I will say though, if there is an elven and orc only campaign where we can only fight as them, I will definitely be doing that, honestly. In the first game, I probably would not, but in this one, I definitely would. Alright, come on. Yeah, so they're not as strong as us naturally because they don't wear armor. Like, well, I mean defense-wise, not strength. Strength-wise, obviously body us, but not like armor-wise. There we go. Another mana boost. Let's focus on upgrading our buildings, though. They also got catapults. Fun. Catapults are kind of tanky, though, if I'm being honest. I can see why they would do it. I keep saying on archers and keep saying on squires, though. We gotta kill that catapult off, though. It's too strong. Okay, catapult gone. Good. Yep. Get the first upgrade for the barracks. So we need 500 to actually be able to do the paladin. Okay. Then let's go for it. Let us go for it. Yeah, so these guys are just easy body bags in, okay. Come on. If we get this, we also get 50 more mana too, and our squires to become godlike. Like, the enemy won't really be able to handle them at this point, I think. So basically, by upgrading and focusing on the barracks here, I think I can just send out a shit ton of squires to obliterate them early on, and just get like a nice hunk of mana and focus on all the other buildings here. So far, I think Cleric and Wizard, at least, well, Crossbowmen, Crossbowmen and Knight, I probably won't use as much since I got Paladin. Before Paladin, the Knights are great, but after it, I don't know, though. Okay, they got Big Eye, damn. This is gonna be an issue because these are level 3 squires, dude. They are not pushovers in any sense of the word. Yeah, look at this, dude. Just straight up pushing and being a menace. Okay, the big eye still fucking pops. I like that. Alright, come on. We're gonna try to get a paladin in here. Bam. Dude, look at how far the squires are pushing him, though. God. He's gonna pop, yep. I sent up more squires. Now, I don't expect the paladin to be able to do much because he is a strong unit, but he's like one of those ones where if you don't support it, he can get far, but he's not going to do anything crazy though for your guys. So yeah, he's gonna be able to like push him back, yeah, so he's probably gonna die too in the process because of who he's facing. But in the meantime, I'll actually just use this to focus on upgrading our buildings, though. So there's that too. Yeah, he keeps doing like the big wind-up attack, though. Paladin still has good health. Okay, good. Now here's where it starts becoming an issue for the enemy, because now we're here. The squires. We're almost attacking a building axe, so this is what we get for like basically just speed blitzing them like a motherfucker. This is like some other games. Once I get them down to a certain health, that's gonna have a really strong unit. They might be cooked here, actually. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, it's over, dude. Oh man, we killed them fast. Wow. Damn, and there it was. They sent out the thing that blew us up, but they didn't do it in time. Okay, so now we got 7 and 8. So that was actually a very quick battle. Actually faster than expected, even. Let's look about, yeah, why would I not do this? Why would I not want to? Because it upgrades, yeah, screw it. Get the Paladin Max. He's too good. He's just too good to not do. So, Chapter 7, what's this about? Your successfully defeated the Shadow Armor humans, but at a heavy price. Not only were your troops once again completely decimated, but you lost too much troops to even fend off against a few wild animals. After I was retreating, you finally returned to your base in the forest. Just found it completely frozen with an animal barely in a complete layer of battle and ice. And the forest guard writes the grim satisfaction on her face. Oh, it's a female. Oh. What is the meaning of this? Foolish humans. Do you think that you could repay for what you've done to us just by a small battle? You are centuries too early to return your debt and all the damage you caused us. But you promised that we could be unharmed if we defeated them. I made no such promise. That is your undoing. I promised you safety on lands for 2 days to freely use. No more. That's dirty. I'd heard that elves are fair and graceful, not cowardly dogs. And we have thought of humans, not anymore. What have you done? What have we done to you to deserve such fates? Long ago, centuries past, humans and elves were once at peace. We traded magic and arrows for your swords and armor, and we lived gracefully with occasional festivals and feasts between our fellow leaders. Until one day, the fifth king of the first humans invited us to gathering, and while we were drunk and feasting, he unleashed arrows of thunder and fire, killing all the innocent elves and under hospitality. So that's the first game then. So that's why they're not on our side in this game. Okay, first game was centuries ago. So we're probably the first king of the first humans, or probably the third or fourth. I don't see us saying the fifth. That'd be crazy if we were the fifth king of the first humans. Imagine in the first game. After that, we cut off all ties of humans, maintaining neutrality. Even though we harvested anger at the humans, we did not hate them, only the king. For we thought that not all humans are evil at heart. We were wrong. Even after the fifth king died, the sixth king led an army of knights and wizards into our forest and burned our homes, our women, our children, elders, and all those who are unable to fight. You enslaved the rest and forced them under harsh conditions to mine gold at the wettest and darkest quarry. Forced them to fight against their brethren and even their own family. I once thought that humans and elves could live at peace, but no more. I do not say this out of anger. I do not say this out of regret. Even orcs have more honor than you greedy dogs. So I hope we weren't the fifth or sixth king. I hope we were before that, because it seems like after the fifth one, complete dicks. And the leaves from the forest whispered, saw as arrows rained down from trees like rain, as you and your troops prepared to fight to the death. Suddenly, arrows of thunder and spears of lightning matched the arrows and swords of ice blow for blow, and the forest exploded in the clouds of vultures and smokes. Human troops suddenly blasted out from all over the forest, coming to your side and shielding your men from any harm by the elves. Of crossed men on fine steeds, a paladins, wizards, and clerics of amazing power poured in, countless number to your aid, but who are they? You don't recognize their sigils or banners at all. What's going on? Who are you? We have come to your aid, but we don't have much time. We have a request of you and we shall explain after we escape. Our numbers can hold them off for a few hours at least, but we do not dream of having enough troops of defeating them. And the paladin donned his armor and lowered his helm. There's a fort with the sigil of two swords crossed over a shield in the far east, deep in the forest. We shall meet up with you then. I suppose I should say thank you, but as you said, will save that for later. So there's definitely some issues with the language here, but I let it slide. It's an old game. And before you end up paladin, Lieutenant Horson charged you into the fury of the elves. Okay. So the elves backstabbed us. And they're basically holding hate for what happened years ago. Deserved. That's all I can say. So they're just basically repeating the past is what I'm hearing, though. Yeah, we already get that barrack upgrade. You guys already know. Alright. Start raining arrows down upon them. Damn. So if we get archers, we only get 20 more. Okay. I best believe he's dead. We can probably get the mana. Yep, get that. Bam. So my strategy is to literally do the exact same thing and just blitz them. If we can do that, we'll definitely be in the winning bracket here. Get archers, yep. Alright, that's good. Oh boy. Because they'll be going for the catapult stuff, like they do things logically, but I can just straight up blitz them because of that. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Get all the squires out now. These are level 2 squires. They should struggle with it because this is still the beginning of the match. But I do know they love their numbers, though. So I thought, but the elves made it seem like we're going to fight together. Because he agreed to what we said, that's the thing. Actual off behavior, though, from him. I should not be surprised, though. If we fought before, it's not like they're just going to immediately forgive us over one battle unless we saved their king, you know? So yeah, kind of expected. All right, here we go. Get the barrack upgrade. Yep, bam. Yeah, so catapult is a weakness of if you get too close, it can't defend itself, unlike every other unit, which is actually pretty good for us. Okay. Upgrade, yep, bam. Alright, good. We should be able to blitz him though, I hope. Like, I am just hoping on the fact that we can do that. I don't know if we actually can. Because these aren't the orcs, you know? Yeah, let's get a lot more squires though. Ugh, it only takes a few shots. That ain't good for us. Yeah, we need to get that catapult out of here then. Yeah, pack it up. Get it out. But this is where we start making our grand push though. If they can't stop this squire push, they're gonna get cooked real fast because of the paladin. I feel like I should just go straight for upgrades though for the building if I'm being honest. Okay, paladin bam. Good. Yeah, these guys are probably more. Yeah, so like imagine, so humans are balanced, orcs are probably good at melee, and elves are good at range. That's how I see it. I didn't know if we upgrade our tower 2, we do get elemental stuff. I do remember that being mentioned. So let's just see if this blitz right here works, because this is basically the exact same pull-up we did to the orcs. I know this won't work all the time, but I'm hoping it can work here. Right, bam. I mean, yeah, look at this. They're just blowing through our squires and they're level 3, dude. At least we got pretty close to them if we do die. Well, that's a lot of elves dead. Yeah, jump of 30, good. Increase our mana, yep. Damn, did they actually just get... So did I find this strategy to win this game is just to blitz the enemy like this? I mean, in the first game you get blurry, but it's hard at the end if you actually do it like this. Oh, they got bombs. Okay, buddy. I don't think that matters here though, does it? Okay, they did the thing where they get low health, they send out a shit ton of strong units. Oh god. That's so scary. Let's increase the archers, shall we? Okay, so they teed up, they locked in. That could be bad for us. They seriously locked in though, dude. That's why I brought archers out with the guide by the end though. Alright, come on. We need to get all these guys out, like the elves behind them, if we actually want like a decent shot at this. Alright, come on. Max out freaking archers, go. Please obliterate the knights. Oh my god! What? No, run that back. Run that back. Okay, we're running that one back, dude. Okay. 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 Let's just get, Jesus. Let's just go for better squires, and so I need to basically body them before they can do that counter attack. I see what I need to do here. I think I can do it quicker too. So I am actually probably going to go for the tower upgrade earlier. Okay, let's see. Does this hit them? Yes, it does. It takes 3 hours to kill them at this stage, but they do get more over time. I should have probably not focused on archers. I'd probably get an actual paladin out to deal with all that, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, there we go. Get the upgrade. Let's see what they got. Okay. Because I believe they feed off the same mana system as we do. Definitely not the cooldown, though, because I don't think we can swim that many in a row without issues. Alright, come on. Get those kills in. Yep. $500, yeah, let's get this instead. Yep. Fighter, so he has resistance to everything but normal slashing. Okay, that's interesting. You think a fighter would have slashing resistance or just normal melee resistance? I guess not. Alright, let's get a better tower now. And I think we can do our counterattack very soon. So maybe go for better paladin before it. Alright, let's send out a few squires, but not too much though. So, yeah. Okay, well, if you're gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be trying to hit you then, dude. Like, these aren't the best squires, but they do exist as some. I know I can get the paladin. Now, I think I want to actually keep going, though, until I get him to max level here. And to do that, I basically need to keep upgrading our mana, though. So I'll probably start doing some of the other buildings, because it's free mana, honestly. So, like, why not, you know? Bunch of craftsmen, level 2 archers, just because it's cleric level 2. Okay, good. Right here, we got this, which I'm assuming is probably the basing. I should probably actually be upgrading it. So actually it is like these special units. Oh man. Yeah, you can see by now they'd be bringing out the special unit, because I think about right here is where we did the thing to them. But we got triple arrows, so they really can't do anything against that. Alright, another mana upgrade. Here we go. Because it's going to be one of those things that increases more and more. Like, we got 400 for that. I think a level 2 paladin will basically be enough to win here. If I'm thinking of it the right way, that is. Damn, bro, okay. You are not him. Yeah, get out of here with that, bro. But we'll get more mana, it'll feed faster and all that, and it'll be a pretty easy stomp because they still don't got like all their best units out. And this will go to 100 mana. There we go. That actually means we could probably spam knights more too because they're also now maxed. Alright, let's start getting some squires out to prepare. Then we can kind of get some of these clerical guys out too. The idea, though, is that we should be able to kind of get like a small push going, get up to their thing, and bring out the paladin a little bit later. But they should be able to beat this off, though, pretty easily, though, is my hope. Yeah, now we're getting like above 10 per second now. Good. So just stalling is still, as always, a great strategy to do, unsurprisingly. Yep. Right. So they'll keep stalling though, which is what we want. Bam. All right, there we go. Nice. Let's see. 20-some minutes in. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be good. Here, watch. We kill these elves off. We're gonna have our major push happening right after that. Yeah, get that out of here. Oh, yeah. Alright, Paladin. We wait a little bit. Paladin. Get some clerics in here, too. A little bit of archer work, some squires. And then we go for knights. Yeah, you guys see the play, right? Basically, by having like some of the best in here, we should be able to actually like straight up do something and actually win before they can do their entire ass counterattack. But I basically need to not let them rest, and I need to keep getting out these guys that actually heal our paladins. Alright, go, come on. Let's get a catapult. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's save up a little bit. So we can just do bink, bink, bonk. Yeah. So this should be impossible for him to realistically defend against, since this is just a big wave. This is kind of a way to play the game where you just stall until you get enough mana, and oh, the music locked in. I think it does that when you have overwhelming numbers. It seems like, because this is the second time it's done it, but it's not done it earlier. Because this is now a proper battle. That, and if we get to the tower, it's unlikely they're actually even going to win because of how many we got out. Okay, here we go. Now we're hitting it. Oh boy. Hey, come on. This way archers are important because they're still hitting it. And we also have, like, the clerics are healing. Yep. Damn, they did another wave. Okay. God damn. Holy shit, dude. They are tearing us up right now. Come on. Oh, God. Can we even do this? Got time, got time, got time. Come on. Okay. Being able to knock back a knight on a horse is fucking crazy. Even I can see when that's kind of whack, dog. I need to start helping here, though. Holy shit, though, dude. I should have been doing this earlier right here. Wizards! Wizards! That's why wizards exist! Oh, God. Okay, come on. So we can't even do knights. We just need to meat shield. We just need to meat shield them. Dude, this is fucking insane! Okay, we need to clear the clerics off here, dude. Hmm, okay. Hmm. I might max his all off screen, I'm not gonna lie. Like, hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Okay, yeah. That'll probably be done off screen. I'll probably get more health upgrade the thing. That's ridiculous, for one. I don't know why they can just slaughter an entire army like that. Um, you'd almost think they wouldn't suck against the Shadow Empire with that kind of firepower, but you know, they're too arrogant to team up with the orcs and humans to actually beat them, so they kind of deserve everything they got. That's it for this video of Epic War 2, guys. Next time we come back, we're whooping their asses. I'm probably going to upgrade this. The Human Tower Research. I'm probably going to upgrade the castle as well, once or twice. Just do that stuff off camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe if you did. Oh well. Stay healthy, and most importantly, stay icy. Bye!